Hey guys, I'm going to be on live this afternoon. And so I'm going to be going from 2 to 4 on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, 2 to 4 as well. However, I kind of wanted to do a quick little tap into our current circumstances right now. For you guys to give a little reassurance, because we're probably most likely going to have a blackout any moment. And it could be anywhere from 3 days to 2 weeks. So hopefully you have extra food, you have extra water on hand. The purpose behind it is okay. So much of what I would want to tell you guys right now, you wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. You would believe me because I'm, credible, but keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. The purpose behind the blackout is a bunch of very corrupt people are going to be taken away and put somewhere safe, let's say, until you hear details later from someone else. Just keep an open mind about what you're hearing. Don't poo-poo anything. Don't roll your eyes at anybody. A lot of you have, quite honestly and quite frankly, been programmed and through things that you're seeing on TV and in movies for quite some time, and it's all coming to a head right now. It's all coming to a climax. So those of you who are rolling your eyes and being skeptical of what certain people have been saying has been going on behind the scenes for a long time, you guys are about to get a really rude awakening, only because
just do some research rather than just automatically going along with what you've been programmed to believe. Let's just put it that way. Most of what you're seeing on TV, and I'm talking in code right now, being really careful about what I say, but most things that you see on TV right now is all lies, all of it. And maybe if that doesn't seem feasible, if that doesn't seem true for you, you got to start digging deeper and just open your mind as to what's to come. Nothing bad is happening to you. All of this has been planned in advance. It's all a big play. There's even been, from what I know, at least one producer director involved in what's about to play out, because they've had to be really, really careful about what this does to you guys to find out what's been going on behind the scenes. It's very, 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 very sensitive stuff. I posted a video on my Instagram yesterday. That is going to be probably the most eye-opening video that you could watch at this time. It's difficult to hear the whole thing, but I advise listening to the entire, I think it's 2 hours. Or go to the channel and just kind of poke around and kind of get your feet wet a little bit as to what's behind all of this. Watch Aquarius Rising Africa on YouTube. I don't know how long it'll be up, so if I were you, I'd go watch it as soon as you can. Simon Parks is also really good to watch on YouTube, but again, their control is increasing all the time, very quickly. So that's why there's like 500,000 people going to Gab every day and escalating more all the time. Because we should have the right to look into alternative beliefs. We shouldn't just be told a line that we have to all believe and adhere to. So everyone's going to Gab so that they can hear what's really going on, so they can find out what's really going on. Some other channels would be UGETube, UGETube, Brandnewtube, and Bitchute. That's where you want to go for some truths that are being said right now, guys.
Also spirituallyraw.live. Yeah. edgeofwonder.tv, I think, is another good channel. All right. So I personally don't think people should be charging, at least not very much for these times right now. I think they're taking advantage of it. Some of these people. I do not like the people who are charging while everybody's in a panic right now in the middle of a spiritual battle. Especially not anything over like $10. I mean, maybe if it's $3.99 a month. I did see somebody's doing $3.99 a month, but even that, it's like we should be getting this information for free. We are supposed to pull together as a team right now. We're all coming together. Many people's lives are falling apart. Many people don't have money right now, but it's coming. It's coming though. So I just think that we need to have compassion and not be charging people for that information right now. That's just my personal opinion. But having said that, it's spiritually raw charges like $3. But I mean, for spiritually raw is a lot of incredible information, but still it's kind of like, any more than like $10 a month, I think they're trying to take advantage. So I don't know. I'm subscribed to Spiritually Raw just because I know that it's worth it. It's totally worth it. You get some incredible information on there, and everybody's got to try to stay afloat right now. So, just in the meantime, this is a temporary situation. Going into the new year, we are going to be starting to get some money, but I just want to mention something too. All right, you guys, I'm going to put this out there. There's a channel called Probably Alexandra. And now this is a Bible scholar, and she mentions this idea that that we're going to go through kind of a phase of like Satan, Lucifer, and then Jesus, which is actually Yeshua. So there's like a dark devil, a light devil, and then there's this other phase where Jesus finally comes in. Yeshua finally steps in and says, enough is enough. So we are at the tail end of this. We're at the tail end of the dark devil's phase. Okay. They're petering out. It's going away. It's also known as DEEPSTATE or the CABAL. Okay. That's going down. That's going down right now. This new thing we're going into is going to pretend to be of the light. And I've seen this. There was also that video that I posted on Instagram. What is the name of this video? So you guys can go find this. Okay. Put in the title, Shining the Light on Human Sex Traffic by Elites and Using the Dumbs and Orphanages to Hide It. And it's on Michael Jaco's channel. He spells it JACO. Go find that video, you guys. There's a whole system that's been infiltrating our government and infiltrating our lives for a very, very long time, that it's been going on under our noses we don't even know about. People who are trained to torture and kill us from the moment that they're born. They're raised in an environment where they have no compassion, and they're trained killers pretty much. If you watch that video, you'll see what I mean. They're Luciferians. So, and I'm talking so far back that you guys and they've been doing it so slowly and integrating so slowly and building momentum all this time. But that structure is crashing. However, the white side, the one that's going to pretend to be of the light, is going to try to convince you that you are God, so that they can like squeeze God out of the picture altogether. They're basically going to be, they're not going down without a fight. So there's going to be a little bit of peace after this happens. We're all going to think like, oh, we've had victory. Oh, now peace can happen. Now harmony can happen. Not quite yet. I want you to still keep on alert, even when things look better and we start taking these ridiculous things off of our faces that don't do anything for us. It's been part of the scam all along. All of this has been. I've been telling you guys this has been the Truman Show. Remember, Celeste said that it is rumors, and she's been so right. This whole thing has been nothing but rumors. So don't watch your TV. Watch alternative channels if you want to know what's really going on. There's so much proof and evidence, you guys. It's unbelievable. And we're not even talking which side you guys are on from a governmental view. We're not even talking about that. This is seriously good versus evil, guys. The side that you thought was good got infiltrated by German people who have burned people before for a long time. So you guys, I've been doing nothing but researching this stuff. My eyes are wide open to what's going on. And I've seen it's unlimited proof and evidence, you guys. So do not be listening to the lies that they're telling you on the television set, okay? Or you know what I'm talking about, those people who dress up and say the similar things, and they have their, they get up there and they do their little song and dance. Do not listen to anything that those people are saying, you guys. It's been proven time and time again that they're just nothing but, and they are actually saying the very things that the others that they're about. Projection. Psychopaths use projection all the time. It's perfect. I mean, it is like the perfectly designed thing that's happening right now and rolling out. Perfect evidence and proof that saying, no, they did it. No, they did it. You guys are pointing fingers at each other, both saying that you both are doing the same thing, but you got to look past the illusions to find out what the truth is and listen to your gut instincts. Okay. It's been really blatant. The stuff that I've been watching and stuff from the very beginning, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. It's fake. It's Hollywood. It's a production. It has been this whole time. And it's all to hide all the really crazy, corrupt, evil, horrible stuff that's been going on behind the scenes. When you guys find out what's been happening to these missing children for years, you guys are just going to fall apart. And I will be here for you. Whatever truths coming up soon, just be prepared with your supplies. Have your water, fill up your bathtub full of water so you've got extra water for things like flushing the toilet or doing the dishes or whatever. If you've got buckets, fill up the buckets. If you've got a heater, some of us, and it's going to be like spotty in certain areas, then we're probably all not going to go out at the same time, but just be ready for your, if you've got food to eat that's non-perishable, just make sure that the refrigerator, the freezer, probably things could go bad if it's more than a couple days or whatever. Maybe you have a generator. I don't know. Just be prepared for this time, and for whatever truths come out, be open-minded. Do not scoff at what you're hearing, you guys. The scoffing is the programming, the BS you've been fed, okay? Drop everything you've been told for years and years and years. Drop everything as best you can and listen to the information. Have an open mind about it, period. That's all. That's all I'm encouraging you guys to do at this time. Is just keep an open mind. That's all. That's all. There's nothing bad happening with this blackout or the military or any of that. It's all good, and we're all going to be all right. Okay, we're all going to be okay. Good things are happening. But again, we're about to go through another phase coming up here. So that's what I feel, and I think the most important. Keep your eye on Russell Jay Gould. His website is lastflagstanding.com. That man is pretty much the only person I know that is telling the absolute complete truth. Now, Charlie Ward and Jason Q and some people have mentioned him and what he's done in the past, but they're not telling you the whole story. Not even these people who know everything. Because it's hard. It's hard for people to swallow. But if you just really want to get to the point, go watch Russell's videos on YouTube and or on his website. Okay, because he's He knows what he's talking about. And he's leading our military right now, and he's a very good, compassionate man. So you guys can trust this person. He's pretty much the only person I trust right now, and I feel like is giving us the absolute, complete, 100% truth. And the man is a man of consciousness. He's a man who does stay in the moment. He stays in the moment, and he walks his talk, you guys. The guy's been through hell and back to try to free us. So please take the time and look into him and support him as best you can. Okay. So this is what Spirit wants to say to you guys about these current times, okay? What? Really? Daniel, the angel of marriage? You guys have such a great sense of humor. Very funny. Oh my gosh. So yeah, well, you know, what better time to get married and come together with your person and have that additional support and that comfort. You know, you guys, we all need that. We all need to be coming together however we can, not separating. We need to be coming together on the same page however we can. This is actually a very inspiring time of people rising up. You're flying high now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So those of you truthers, the ones who have done what I've done and looked into, we're Bereans of noble character. We are looking into the facts of what's actually been going on. What are they hiding? Why are they limiting anything? Why isn't everything just free? To see and, you know, to see what we think, to sort through all the information and figure it out for ourselves. Why are we being dictated to? You know, it's, yeah. We don't have a constitution right now, guys. And we've been in martial law for a long time. And you guys just haven't known it because they haven't wanted to scare everybody. But it's true. And there's a lot of things that implies. But anyway. Stay on your path, stay in the path, stay on your path, stay in a high vibration, I feel too. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding. And yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So just keep remembering that you choose your highest timeline all the time and just expect and believe the absolute best. Just keep reaching. Scott McKay. Follow him as well. He had to go on the U.S. History Channel to say his last live because everybody keeps closing him down. But he's so inspirational right now, and he's got absolute total faith everything's going to work out great. So follow people like that are uplifting, people who offer hope right now, not scare tactics. There's not going to be, you know, all that scary stuff. Just keep a view from above, okay? Get the big picture of what's going on. Broaden outside of what you've always been told. You're going to be ascending the mountain. Just keep going forward. Expand your horizons, guys. Get out of the box that you've been thinking out of for so long and look past it. Look past it to those channels that I was talking about. It's unconventional, you know, it's a different way of thinking. It's thinking outside the box, guys. Time to start reaching outside the box. Why are there 500,000 people rushing to Gab right now? Because people want to keep their freedom. What's happening right now is not freedom. We're also going to be going through some deep emotional healing. And this is for us to heal our trauma, our past trauma. We're taking a really good look at it. Some of us have put a blind eye to some of the evil that's been going on because we don't want to know, we don't want to see. But honestly, honest to God, when you finally see the boogeyman for what it is, it really loses its power. You are the most powerful person in this whole scenario, and you guys need to realize that. Your consciousness is the very thing that they're after. Their ultimate goal is to take your souls, to take your consciousness. It is your biggest, most valuable, most powerful tool. And I'm going to get on Spiritually Raw, and I'm going to be talking about this in a couple weeks. But it is your most valuable asset, so protect it with your life.
Just keep repeating, I am so excited and so happy to be a free and sovereign human being. Just keep repeating that over and over, and you'll make it through everything just fine. And keep upbeat and optimistic, and keep praying to God. Give God the glory for everything. Ask Yeshua for help with everything. Ask the angels to protect you. You're going to be going through some life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessings they contain. And just remember to keep praying for the truth in all things, and be willing to take a look at what that truth is. The information that you're going to be learning is shocking. But like I said, when you find out what it is, you know what to do about it. And we can prevent this in the future from ever happening again. The subtle psychological warfare that's been going on for so many years that we didn't even recognize it or see it coming or anything. Okay. Giving birth. I'm bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. So it's time to pop out of your cocoon, some of you, and become the butterfly you were born to be, and communicate freely, like I'm doing right now. So I communicate from the depths of my being. I do not want to mislead you guys. That's why my whole mission in life has always been to find out the truth of all truths, always. It's been like, okay, well, what's deeper than that? Okay, what's deeper than that? Okay, what's deeper than that? Okay, let's get, and I just dig and for deeper and deeper. And even I, being all about truth, only started really praying to see the truth in all things like a couple of years ago. And that's when I started to awakening to some of these deeper truths. And I'm like, whoa, okay. All right, well, and watch this stuff like during the day. I would cut it off at 5:00. Something like that. Like have a time where you cut off that stuff, and then you go into guided meditation or reading a really positive, uplifting book or something that inspires you. And I should also warn you that some of the people that have been inspiring you for a long time are evil too. Just have an open mind about it. We all have egos. We all get caught up in it. We all get bribed, blackmailed. People get offered millions of dollars. And, so it's, don't blame them. It's not time to blame. It's just have compassion and send them love. Have compassion and send everybody love. And heal yourself. Loving yourself is healing and allowing you to love others, and vice versa. It just goes like that. So if you encounter any kind of evil, or as you're learning all of this stuff, you always practice being the observer of the information as you're watching it. So you're not like the person totally hooked in, but be watching that as you're learning and expanding. And then just, what was I going to say? I don't remember. Okay, but trust your intuition. My life is truly guided. It really is. You're going to be able to go through that keyhole. You're going to make it just fine. But you got to listen to your ultimate guidance. You've got, well, that's one of the reasons that they want to take that away from you, is because your intuition is all you've got when it comes to trusting your gut or not. It's the only thing that'll start beeping, and let you know, warning, they're about to make you walk off a cliff. Don't just blindly follow people, especially not the GOVERNMENT or anybody who's acting like tyrants. Even if they're using a reason for it, even if they think they're saying like there's a good reason for it, that's never okay. And that's what they did back when they burned everybody a long time ago. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So just keep doing your healing, you guys. Learn Byron Katie's work. And that's the whole key to doing Byron Katie's work is coming up with the best stressful thought that you can come up with. So he or she should or should not, blah, 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 blah. They're such jerks or something like that. Like, my masculine shouldn't be ignoring me. He doesn't care at all. Just write that at the top of the page and then do the exercise on it. But you got to come up with, don't do it on yourself. Do it on the other person that you feel like judging, or you can even judge the other side if you want to.
Or you can say, Amy shouldn't be saying all this stuff. She's full of it. Write it on that. Write it on that. Do the exercise on that. Or thank you, God, for my misery. Both of those exercises I have here on YouTube. I will put the links down below. If you guys haven't been doing those exercises, you need to start doing them now because it's going to be really vital to you. And clear your space. Keep smudging or doing whatever you can. Listening to really nice music in the background of your, just make a sanctuary of your home. Let there be joy, laughter, and lightheartedness as you go forward. It'll keep you in the right heart space. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Okay, you're going to be mending bridges. I heal rifts. I'm a mender. Okay, so come together with those people that you have opposite opinions of, support them, be there for them. You're going to be starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in your life. So stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle happens. And there is a miracle that's about to happen that is going to make your dreams come true. It's going to be a blessed change. A major life change brings great blessings. So just be tranquil, kick back, take a bath, just relax. Know that this darkness has to happen for some truths to be revealed, and it's in support of you. And just take the next phase when it comes. Keep your eyes focused on your targeted intention. Now on the live today, I'm going to do a special light language blessing to help you with whatever your intention is, as long as it's for the good of you, for the good of all, everyone involved, not against anybody's will. But remember, you're manifesting what you put your attention on. Keep your attention on learning information, learning deeper truths, but staying optimistic. No, if anybody's making you feel afraid at all, do not listen to whatever that is. Or distrustful, if they're making you feel distrustful too. Whatever you're listening to should give you relief, and it should feel like, okay, that feels real. That feels right. That makes sense. It's got to make sense. You know what I mean? Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. So don't worry. Also use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So that's meditation and using the law of attraction to be bringing in what it is that you want. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and success ventures involve a degree of risk, and you're ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Well, there you go. Organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan for your next action steps. So get on top of your stuff right now. Visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Bountiful nature. Spend time in nature if you can to shift your vibration. Okay. The call. Honor the whisper of your soul. Whatever it is you feel intuitively guided to take care of or do it. Say yes to your higher calling. For many of you, if this is a masculine, this is to go towards your feminine. Be a human, exclamation mark. I love that. That's so funny. The return of your mastery. Okay. Nothing should be outside the realm of possibility. Just open your mind wide open. And you're going to be healing family issues through this time, coming together for yourself and take back control of your life. Maybe that's what's going to heal your family issues, is you becoming independent of them and what they think and what they feel.
Let me set that one aside just for a moment for clarity. Religious factors, I think they're saying have faith through this time and know that it is a spiritual war that's going on, and be on the side of God or you'll lose. Reconciliation, someone's returning from the past, returning to your life. It could be somebody you have kids with or that you are going to have kids with. A soulmate. Wedding. You might be marrying your person that you're meant to be with, or getting engaged, because this could be the one. And there's like tons of passion there. Okay. So let me ask what that is. All right, for those of you who felt like your masculine doesn't love you or doesn't love you anymore, or they've chosen a different path, you've got new love coming in. So don't worry. Don't worry. You guys are going to be, going forward in your love life this year, no matter what. And I think these times really make people have a real serious gut check. Like, what is really important to me in my life? What's really worth risking? What's really worth standing up for, standing up against, who is important to have by my side when I go through this next phase of my life? Who do I absolutely trust that has my best interest and that loves me unconditionally? How can I, as quick as possible, get that person in my life and by my side, right? So that's what's happening right now. And they're going to exceed your expectations. This person is going to exceed your expectations. So, all right. Let me just do a blessing for everyone, that everybody just stays calm and that you guys trust and have faith and stay in the moment. That true love does come together during this time, that you guys might be getting married or going to the next level or getting engaged or something special at this time. That would be incredible. What an amazing time in history to say that you guys came together, you know. Hela anatai kempo mama ama aina. Sasa shakila keina sapipe mama ina ai. Yeah, to say that you met this person in a bunker. You know, taking shelter with one another. Shaking in your boots. What do we do? So you got to have a sense of humor about things, you guys. You got to have a sense of humor. So I talked to my dad the other day, and he pretty much believes the opposite, because he's been totally controlled by TV for a long time. He doesn't have a mind of his own. He doesn't have the ability to think outside the box at all. And so he's just completely programmed. And he's like super excited to get these shots that are coming out. He's like, oh, I can't wait. There's no common sense there at all, because your immune system is what you need, not something that's going into your body. And especially not something that could actually really harm you, that they haven't looked, somebody hasn't looked into. But anyway, when he told me that, I said, good for you. Good for you. You go do that, just support people where they are. Just be there for them where they are. No need to judge them. When he finds out what's really been going on with all these people he idolizes and whatnot, and he falls apart, I will be there for him. All these people who've made fun of you for believing the truth, you're going to be helping everybody else. You're going to be the shoulder that they come crying on. And any of you, just know that you have me to lean on for this. Okay. On the other side of this, just come to me. I will hold you. Even if it's over the phone or over Zoom or whatever it is, I will be there with you. I will cry with you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you guys. You guys are like family to me. And I want to say a special thank you to those in my Patreon and to those who are coming to my lives every week, because you guys are just incredible. You're incredible. And I appreciate the way you support me. And I appreciate So many of you are sending me notes on Telegram, and I appreciate you guys so much for feeding me this information as well. We're all just helping each other get through this and to sort the truth from the lies. So just be discerning. Do not jump to any conclusions no matter what. I don't care who's saying what. Don't jump to any conclusions. Just stay neutral, keep an open mind, take it all in and say, okay, that might be true. Okay, that might be true. Let's see what unfolds. Let's see what happens when I look in these other places for information. That's interesting. That's pretty compelling. Just be entertained by it all and just stay detached and just stay with your music and your meditation and just, stay in a state of enjoyment as much as you can. Make this an adventure. Make it fun. Why not? Ooh, we've got some dark days coming where we're not going to be able to talk to anybody. We're not going to have any internet, but you may want to download some videos on your computer just in case we have electricity or something. So you can entertain yourself for hours, have some good books out, bring all your candles out, make it really fun, Why not? We have to make this time really fun and very humorous and, make light of it as much as we possibly can. I love you guys. I'm sending so much love, and like I said, I'm here for you. I'm going to be on the live in a little bit from 2 to 4, and I'm going to start going Tuesdays and Thursdays because I was going over on Mondays. I was going too long. I had to end it in 2 hours anyway because it becomes hard for the admins to be able to keep track of the time. So I just thought I'd split it into a couple days to make sure we get everything. So again, please watch that video. Please watch the video that I put on my Instagram. And if you're not on Instagram, text me and I'll send you a screenshot of the video so that you can go look it up on YouTube. It's a very, very important video that everybody needs to watch. Get on Gab, Bitchute, Brandnewtube, and UGETube. On those channels, by the way, I'm Awakening with Amy, not Amy Satori. It's Awakening with Amy, just so you guys know how to find me. On the live, I'm going to be doing a collective love reading like I did last week. I'll do a messages from spirit for those that are live. I'm going to do a light language blessing where you can, say your own intention for the blessing at the time that I do it. And actually, mainstream media may actually be taken down. So don't be shocked when that happens. It's a really good thing. It's a really good thing because they're doing nothing but lying and misleading everybody. Okay. Also, no, I guess we covered everything that I meant to cover. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being open-minded enough to listen to this. Share it with a friend you think needs to hear this. It's all about keeping your vibe high, protecting your consciousness above anything else. Listen to your intuition. Be practicing how to rely completely on your intuition, you guys. We can really practice that muscle. If you have, hi baby, hi sweetheart. If you have some frankincense, maybe put some frankincense on your third eye before bed every night, because they've been working for many years to calcify your pineal gland. To decalcify it, that's one of the tricks. If any of you have other ideas on how to decalcify your pineal gland, then go ahead and list that in the comments below, because that's really important. Those lasers they put to your forehead, they just happen to calcify your pineal gland. There's a reason they're doing everything that they're doing, these bad guys. So that's why you just don't follow what they're saying. You don't just go along with everything that they're saying. So Kalyani is really good. Like their extreme product is really good for putting on your pineal gland as well. I have a link to that if you want to look into those products. I sell those products. I don't talk about them usually, but if you guys want to look into them, they're really exceptional products. Yeah, I guess that's it. But take care. Maybe record this, download this video so you can get the reassurance you need as we go through this. You might watch it several times because of those cards. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. I feel like a lot of you are just going to come together with your true love at this time, and you guys are going to start a new life, and you guys are going to bond together through this time, and
even help each other discern what steps to take next. All right, guys, see you on the live, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Also, feel free to join me at patreon.com/Amy Satori, where I post monthly energy readings, pick a decks, and other goodies for members only, including discounts for readings and being entered to win a free reading at the end of the year. Memberships start as low as $5.55 a month. Sometimes I even put my free collective love readings on Patreon first before uploading them here to YouTube. You can check the description of my videos for the most up-to-date information.